What was happening within me was you do not need to discount yourself from life. I had moments where I lived so much in a fantasy world of what I would like from my life because it didn't exist in my reality. But when it was like possible and I'm thinking, okay, so how are we going to do this? That fantasy started pulling down and landing in reality. So I'm living less and less in fantasy because it's my reality. And falling in love with your reality, that in like, yeah, you're going to still have vision and dream, but your life is here. And then your dreaming and vision space is here. It's more of a, so when is that being pulled down? So that I'm just living this life. And that whole day at a time thing, oh my gosh, to be present in what you have been blessed by or that you have input and created is just so joyful from the place where I started. And what I've experienced over time through coaching is that greater alignment. And as I've got greater alignment, I've experienced more and more joy. You know, Crystal Freya time was a commitment to self. It was here, I can say anything. I don't think it's a coincidence that my relationships with people are just more real and healed. A day at a time, I'm living a life where I absolutely love the work that I do and I'm passionate about every single lane of it, that I'm able to see those things and really appreciate the big and the small. There is freedom that I'm experiencing that I didn't even know was possible. You know, you're not having to so much cling to that external validation that you're like, no, right where you are as you are accepted and you are whole, and not just saying those as words, but you're experiencing it as a life. And for me, my gosh, I don't even understand how that happened through how many, I don't even know how long we've been working together now, but I don't understand how that happened, right? I don't know what's happened here through those conversations, through those coaching conversations. Like I can't say, well, this is how it was done. And you look back and you think, oh, oh. And I think what encourages me to continue is that what has really been true for me is that with each conversation, even if at the time I'm not sure what it means, it always means something. It's just that acceptance. It's just acceptance of that journey, and I'm loving it. And so that's what the experience is. I always wondered when I was, you know, how many floors up in an office block, and I'd overlook this park and see people in the middle of the day walking their dogs, and I'm like, how have you got that life? Like, how are you able to leave your desk in the middle of the day? How dare you have that life that I want? And now I can walk in the park in the middle of the day and enjoy it, and you know, go to the gym in the morning and have time. I have time. It's like you've just got whole life. When I look at my diary now, I'm like, look at all these fun things that you have got planned. And because you're having more fun in your life, the level of joy that you have in your work, it's like, it's so complementary. So basically my week is full of fun, whether it's a work activity or a fun activity. I'm just loving the stuff that I do. Now I have more confidence to say, if there's anything that I actually doesn't quite fit with me, it doesn't suit me, I will confidently put that down. Oh no, that's not quite working for me. Thank you. I honor that experience, but I don't necessarily want to continue it. So either I can take that time just for me time, or there's other meaningful work or opportunities that can come in. And it just does. It feels like it arrives as a parcel because you've made space for it. And I'm not saying that everything just lands on your doorstep and that's my life. It's so easy, silver spoon. As because I am not gripping onto things that I think I should have, because I'm more willing to let those things go, I've just allowed other stuff that I love even better to come in. And I've never worked with a coach for so long, and I feel like it, in working with you, it's in such a healthy way. And what I mean by that is some people may become wholly dependent on a therapist, a coach, or whatever, a mentor. And for me, there's no dependency. I genuinely look forward to our sessions because I know in every session there is gold. And it's not necessarily the gold that is tangible in the moment, but suddenly I've got a golden chain around my neck, in a lovely piece of decorative jewelry. And I just feel like that there are gems that I collect along the way that are facilitated by you, but found by me. And that's why I keep coming back. That's why I keep coming back, because I'm just like, I'm excited about what I'm going to learn. It is a journey of true discovery, and I have no desire to put down the freedom I'm experiencing.